They call it the pain that drops you to your knees, a stabbing, twisting fire that starts in your back and radiates down like a knife scraping through your insides. Some say it's worse than childbirth. Others say it's the kind of pain you never forget. Today, we'll uncover why kidney stones hurt so much, how they form in the first place, and, most importantly, how you can reduce your risk of ever feeling that pain. What kidney stones really are. Your kidneys are small, about the size of your fist, but they perform one of the most complex jobs in your body. Every day, they filter about 190 liters of blood and remove waste through your urine. But sometimes, that balance goes wrong. When urine becomes too concentrated, often from not drinking enough water, minerals like calcium, oxalate, and uric acid start to clump together. At first, they're microscopic crystals, but over time they can fuse into jagged stones, hard as pebbles, yet sharp enough to tear delicate tissues as they move. According to the National Kidney Foundation, dehydration is the single biggest risk factor for stones. That's why doctors emphasize one thing above all else: stay hydrated. Why it hurts so bad. Here's where the nightmare begins. A kidney stone might start quietly in the upper kidney. You won't feel a thing until it tries to leave. The moment it enters the ureter, a narrow tube that connects your kidney to your bladder, it's like forcing a jagged rock through a straw. The walls of that tube stretch and spasm as they fight to push the stone forward. That stretching sends powerful pain signals through nerves that reach your back, abdomen, and even groin. The Mayo Clinic describes this as one of the most intense types of pain known to medicine. The pain often comes in waves lasting 20 to 60 minutes, as the ureter contracts again and again, trying to move the stone. You may also feel nausea, sweating, and blood in the urine, all because those sharp edges scrape the lining of the urinary tract. It's not just pain, it's panic, because your body feels like something is tearing it apart from the inside. The different types. Not all stones are the same. The NIH classifies kidney stones into several major types. Calcium oxalate stones, the most common, linked to low fluid intake and high oxalate foods like spinach, nuts, and chocolate. Uric acid stones, often caused by high animal protein diets or conditions like gout. Struvite stones, form after urinary tract infections. Cystine stones, rare and genetic, caused by a buildup of certain amino acids. Each type requires a different prevention strategy, but they all share one root cause: too little water passing through your kidneys. How doctors treat them: small stones, under 5 millimeters, may pass naturally with pain management and extra hydration. Doctors often prescribe anti-inflammatory medication or alpha blockers like tamsulosin to relax the urinary tract and ease passage. For larger stones, modern medicine has powerful tools. Shock wave therapy, ESWL, uses sound waves to break stones into smaller pieces. Ureteroscopy involves guiding a small scope up through the bladder to grab or laser blast the stone. Percutaneous nephrolithotomy, for the biggest stones, when surgeons make a tiny incision in the back to remove it directly. These treatments are highly effective, but most people would rather never need them. Prevention. Protect your kidneys. The best way to avoid kidney stones? Stay hydrated, enough that your urine stays pale yellow. According to Harvard Health, most adults should aim for at least 2 to 3 liters of water per day, unless advised otherwise by their doctor. Other proven tips: limit high-sodium foods. Salt increases calcium in urine. Balance oxalate-rich foods with calcium-rich ones. That pairing can prevent crystal buildup. Don't overdo vitamin C supplements. Too much can increase oxalate formation. Stay active. Regular movement supports kidney filtration and overall hydration balance. Even small lifestyle changes can dramatically lower your risk. The emotional perspective. Imagine a pain so severe it wakes you from sleep, makes you vomit, and leaves you drenched in sweat. Now imagine knowing it could have been avoided by simply staying hydrated. That's the cruel part of kidney stones. They're often preventable, but the pain is unforgettable. So take care of your kidneys today. They never stop working for you, and they deserve your protection. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it. You might spare someone you care about from that excruciating pain.